The neckline you choose this morning is the most powerful styling decision you will make all day, and most women have no idea. We spend time thinking about color. We think about fit. We wonder whether something makes us look heavier or lighter. But the shape of the opening around your neck does more to flatter your face or work against it than any of those things combined. Especially now, especially at this stage of life when your face carries something that took decades to develop: experience, depth, a particular kind of quiet confidence that no 20-year-old can replicate no matter how beautiful she is. Today, we are going through 7 neckline styling hacks that are making a real difference for women over 60 right now. Not trends chasing youth, not advice designed for a body you used to have. Practical, flattering choices that understand exactly where you are and work beautifully with who you have become. Let us start with the one that surprises most women the most. 1. The collarbone rule. The collarbone is one of the most elegant and universally flattering areas of the body to reveal. At any age, any size, any skin tone, including the rich, luminous, melanin-deep skin tones that define so many of the beautiful women in this community. And yet, so many women over 60 have quietly, gradually moved away from necklines that reveal it, following an unspoken rule that said, cover more as you get older, pull the fabric higher, close everything up. Here is what that rule actually does to your look. It puts a wall of fabric between your face and the world. A high, closed neckline creates a hard, horizontal line right under your chin. The eye stops there. It does not travel up to your face. It does not find your expression, your eyes, the warmth and presence you carry. It just stops, right at the collar, and that is where the viewer stays. When you allow the neckline to drop, even a modest amount, something shifts. The eye follows that small opening upward toward your face. Your neck looks longer, your whole upper body feels lighter, more open, and suddenly your face has the room it deserves to be the first thing anyone notices. You do not need a deep or dramatic neckline. What you need is a neckline that sits just at the collarbone, at that small hollow at the base of the throat. 2 or 3 inches of deliberate open space between your fabric and your chin, and the entire look changes. If you are not sure how much that is, press your fingertips gently to the base of your throat right now. That soft hollow is the area. That is what needs to breathe. That is where your frame begins. Fashion for women over 60 does not get more powerful than that one shift. 2. The open collar shirt. Most women own at least one classic button-down: a white linen, a soft chambray, a silk cotton blend in a quiet neutral. And most women wear it buttoned all the way to the top because that is how it came off the hanger and because it feels neat and proper that way. But here is what a fully buttoned collar actually does. It creates a hard horizontal line straight across your upper chest and shoulders. That line visually shortens your neck. It adds visual weight to your face, and it makes a shirt that could look effortless feel stiff and slightly formal in a way that does not serve you. The fix is almost embarrassingly simple. Leave 2 buttons undone. That's it. 2 buttons, and what was a rigid, enclosed neckline becomes a soft, natural V-shape. It opens the chest, it lightens the entire look, and it gives you that quality the best-dressed mature women seem to carry without effort: ease. The sense that everything was placed with intention, but worn without strain. The same white linen shirt that felt like it belonged behind a desk now looks like something you put on for a long, unhurried lunch somewhere beautiful. The fabric did not change, the color did not change, just the neckline opened and the whole story shifted. If you have been following this channel and you are finding these styling truths useful, I would love for you to subscribe if you have not already. Refined After 60 is built entirely around the kind of knowledge that actually makes sense for where you are right now. Real advice, grounded in elegance, always on your side. 3. The scoop neck sweet spot. Scoop necks are one of the most flattering necklines available to women over 60. They are also one of the most misunderstood. Because the difference between a scoop neck that flatters beautifully and one that does not comes down entirely to one thing: depth. Too shallow, and a scoop neck just reads as a slightly rounded crew neck. It creates no length, no openness. It can look shapeless rather than intentional. Too deep, and it dips below where it should, leaving you adjusting all day instead of simply wearing the garment. The sweet spot sits right at the collarbone, where that hollow at the base of the throat meets the upper chest. At that depth, a scoop neck does several things at once. It creates a soft, open frame for your face. It suggests the collarbone without overexposing it. It balances naturally across the shoulder line, and because the curve of a scoop is soft rather than angular, it has a gently feminine quality that a sharp V-neck does not always carry. For women over 60 who love the collarbone principle but prefer something that feels softer and more forgiving, the scoop neck at the right depth is one of the most reliably elegant choices in mature women's fashion. For fabric, fine cotton jersey, ponte knit, modal, and soft rib knit all hold a scoop at exactly the right point without pulling or losing shape through the day. For color near the face, warm white, dusty lavender, rose blush, powder blue, and soft terracotta are particularly beautiful. They reflect warm light back to your skin in a way that enhances your natural radiance rather than fighting it. For deeper skin tones, rich jewel scarves and warm earth tones near the neckline create an effect that is genuinely breathtaking. These are not accidents. These are choices made with knowledge. 4. What to do with a crew neck. Because you do not have to get rid of them. Crew necks are everywhere. They're comfortable. Most women over 60 have several. They are also one of the trickier necklines to wear at this stage of life, and it is worth understanding exactly why. A crew neck creates an unbroken horizontal line across the upper chest. The eye follows that line from left to right and stops. There is no upward movement toward the face, no vertical length in the torso, no airiness around the neck. Everything just sits there, flat and enclosed. This does not mean your crew necks need to leave your wardrobe. It means they need one deliberate addition. A long necklace is the easiest solution. A chain that falls to mid-chest, a pendant on a long chain, a simple lariat or Y shape, something that draws the eye downward from the chin and then back up, creating movement where the solid fabric allows none. Suddenly, the same top looks layered and considered rather than basic. An open jacket or blazer works even better. Wear it over your crew neck, leave it open, and the two front edges create vertical lines running the full length of your torso. Your neck looks longer, your silhouette looks leaner. The crew neck becomes part of a layered look rather than the only thing happening from the shoulder up. A scarf draped loosely and allowed to fall long down the front of the body adds movement, texture, and that vertical line the neckline could not create on its own. The principle is simple. What the crew neck takes away, you give back through what you layer with it. Once you understand that, a crew neck becomes a canvas rather than a limitation. I want to pause here and ask you something. Which of these is landing for you most? The open collar button down, the scoop neck depth, or have you been wrestling with crew necks for years without quite knowing why? Drop a comment and tell me. These conversations genuinely shape what we create next on this channel. 5. The boat neck, the most elegant neckline most women underestimate. If you have never given much thought to the boat neck, also called the bateau neckline, this may be the hack that surprises you most. A boat neck runs horizontally along the collarbone from one shoulder point to the other, following the natural line of the body rather than dipping down through the center. It does not create a V. It does not open downward. It opens outward across the width of the shoulders, along the collarbone. What that does for a woman over 60 is quietly remarkable. It frames the face in a completely different way. Instead of drawing the eye inward and down, a boat neck draws it across. It broadens the shoulder line visually. It makes the neck appear longer above that horizontal line. It gives the whole upper body an impression of elegance and open confidence. There is a reason this neckline is a staple in the wardrobes of the most effortlessly stylish mature women. It is refined, and it makes even the most basic top feel chosen with genuine intention. It is particularly flattering on women with narrow or sloping shoulders because it visually restores width and balance. If you prefer to soften broader shoulders, a V or scoop will serve you better. But for any woman who wants a stronger, more upright shoulder line, the boat neck is one of the most effective tools in mature women's fashion. Fabric matters here. A boat neck in fluid silk crepe or fine knit drapes beautifully and stays in place through the day. In a stiff or thick fabric, it can feel rigid. Go for softness. For jewelry, keep it minimal and close. A fine chain sitting just above the neckline, small pearl or gold studs, nothing that competes with that beautiful horizontal shoulder line. The boat neck is the feature. Let it be the feature. 6. High necklines that actually flatter. The difference is entirely in the drape. Many women who prefer more coverage around the neck reach for turtlenecks and then find that instead of feeling polished and put together, they feel closed off, heavy, like everything from the chin down has been swallowed by fabric. The problem is not wanting coverage. The problem is the type of high neckline and the fabric it is made from. A thick, structured turtleneck in stiff rib or heavy knit creates the same problem as a crew neck, but higher. It places a hard horizontal line right under your chin. It compresses everything between chin and shoulder. It creates a kind of visual box around the lower face. And the irony is that a neckline meant to conceal the neck often calls far more attention to it than an open neckline would. What works instead is softness and drape. A fine-ribbed mock neck in merino, not a full turtleneck, just a gentle rolled edge that sits mid-neck, provides coverage without constriction. The fine rib reads as elegant rather than casual, and because it sits slightly lower than a turtleneck, it does not crowd the chin. A cowl neck is even more forgiving. The natural drape creates movement and soft layering that falls beautifully on the chest. It also creates a subtle vertical line through the center as the fabric falls, which the eye follows naturally downward. This is one of the most flattering silhouettes available in fashion for women over 60. A draped funnel neck, slightly more architectural than a cowl, but still fluid, in fine jersey or lightweight wool, has a quiet modernity that feels current and deeply intentional. When the neckline is high, bring the focus back to your face through other means. A warm coral or soft berry lip, a lifted blush in peach or warm rose on the cheekbones, a pair of statement earrings in gold, tortoise, or semi-precious stone that draws the eye up toward your expression. When your neckline is high, your accessories do the framing that the neckline cannot. Left them. 7. The necklace formula. This one changes how you get dressed, and most women over 60 have never been taught it. Necklaces and necklines are not separate choices. They are one choice. The necklace either supports the shape of the neckline, extending what it creates, completing what it started, or it fights it. And when they fight, even the most beautiful jewelry on the most beautiful top produces a look that feels slightly unresolved. Not wrong, just not quite right. And most women cannot name what is off, which makes it quietly frustrating. Here is the formula. A V-neck wants a necklace that echoes its shape, a pendant on a long chain, a Y-shaped necklace, a teardrop that falls into the center of the V and extends that vertical line downward. The necklace and the neckline tell the same story, and the eye follows them together in one clean, elegant movement toward your face. A crew neck wants the opposite, something long and fluid that introduces vertical movement the neckline does not allow. A chain at 36 or 40 inches, a long lariat, a delicate multi-strand that falls to mid-chest. The necklace does the work the neckline cannot. A scoop neck wants something shorter that sits inside the curve, a 16 or 18-inch chain, a strand of pearls, a small collar necklace, something that follows the arc of the scoop and frames it rather than cutting across or dropping through it. A boat neck, as we discussed, wants very little, a fine chain choker or nothing at all, and earrings that catch the light. The shoulder line is the feature. Let it speak. A high mock neck or turtleneck wants no necklace competing at the throat. What it wants are earrings with presence, a sculptural drop, a substantial hoop, a pair of statement studs with some weight to them. This is where earrings become the entire jewelry story, and it is one of the most effortlessly elegant looks in elegant aging for women. Once you understand this formula, not as a rule but as a way of seeing, getting dressed becomes more deliberate and far more satisfying. You stop wondering why something does not quite work. You start knowing exactly what to reach for. Before we close, there is one thing worth saying. Mainstream fashion has spent decades telling women over 60 to disappear, to dress quietly, to stop taking up space, to cover and shrink and step back. We are not doing that here. Every choice we talked about today, the collarbone, the open collar, the scoop depth, the crew neck solutions, the boat neck, the soft high necks, the necklace formula, all of it comes back to the same truth. The neckline is the frame around your face, and your face is where people find you. Your warmth, your humor, your intelligence, your particular way of moving through the world with grace and intention. You have spent 60 or more years becoming someone extraordinary. The right neckline makes sure the world can actually see you, not a younger version of you, not a softer or smaller version of you. You, clearly, fully, as you are, right now. That is what refined after 60 is about. Not dressing to be acceptable, dressing to be undeniable. Now, which of these 7 are you going to try first? The open collar shirt you already own? The scoop neck at exactly the right depth? Or finally making peace with your crew necks? Leave me a comment and tell me. These conversations matter to me, and I genuinely read every word you write. If this gave you something real, something that shifted how you see your wardrobe, share it with a woman in your life who needs to hear it. Sometimes the most generous thing you can do for someone is hand them the piece of knowledge they did not know they were missing. And if you have not subscribed yet, I would love for you to stay. This space was built for you. The woman who is done playing small. The woman who knows that elegance is not about age. It is about intention. Refined after 60, because the best chapter has no closing date.